Mayor Brandon Johnson today sharing that one of his closest advisors is being investigated by authorities in Texas over a possible residency issue.
Political reporter Chris Tye is in the newsroom with what we are learning about Jason Lee.
First on the budget, Tuesday morning's Finance Committee is the first sort of dip their toe in the water move for the Johnson team. Remember, their approach is impose a property tax hike but have no job cuts. It does not appear, at least at this hour, that Johnson's team has the 26 votes needed to pass it.
The first step, of course, is tomorrow.
Tuesday's Finance Committee meeting will be the first stress test for the mayor's plan for a $68.5 million property tax hike. $13 million more from new fees on cable and streaming services, $11 million proposed from a heightened city garage tax, $8.1 million from a new ride-hailing tax, and just over $5 million from a heightened checkout bag tax.
Do you think you'll get to the finish line by Friday?
I mean, that is certainly the effort of my administration.
But critics of the plan say the protect all jobs approach doesn't achieve the cuts voters want.
So I think that this is the wrong approach. Matter of fact, we should be getting away from speed cameras, just as other municipalities have, and trying to find different ways to create revenue.
The mayor needs half of council, 26 members, to go along with the plan.
And do you think the mayor is close to getting 26 by Friday?
I hope so. I honestly very hope so.
I don't think it will be this week, but we will see.
We will also see what the future holds for one of the mayor's senior advisors.
You know, as you know, Jason and I go back a little bit.
Jason Lee is being investigated in Texas for voting in the Lone Star State, which requires residency there, despite being a City of Chicago employee, which requires residency here.
You know, this will be the responsibility of the state of Texas. This is something that is being looked into, and, you know, as that process continues to unfold and play out, you know, decisions and conclusions will be made based upon how this particular matter is not only underscored, but what is uncovered as a result.
Johnson said the Lee situation is a personnel matter and didn't have anything more to say about it. Alderman Ray Lopez, by the way, calling for an inspector general's investigation into this to get to the bottom of it. As for the city budget, the Finance Committee meeting is at 9 a.m. Tuesday morning. And remember, there's $1 billion almost gap that really needs to be filled to make this thing go, and there needs to be a deal by the end of the year. Otherwise, a city shutdown looms. In the newsroom, Chris Tye, CBS News, Chicago.